more effective delivery of the public services, which has long constrained the full benefits of the resource expended. Given this scenario, it was my endeavor to keep the fiscal deficit at an acceptable level. Budget of 2010-11 lays down a clear direction for the movement of the fiscal deficit also in the future years. And as I mentioned, roadmap is already laid down by the 13th Finance Commission. Along with the checking fiscal deficit, I have also indicated in my desire to lower the public debt levels which are not sustainable at current levels. Here too the 13th Finance Commission has given a roadmap to exit from the public spending as stimulus, and we wish to adhere to these suggestions for bringing down the public debt to 68% of GDP by 2014-15. I would like to reiterate that the target is being laid down for the first time. Keeping the incomplete economic recovery in mind, it was my objective to keep the stimulus until we can see the fruits of the economic growth spread through to all sectors in the economy and all sections of society. The rollback of stimulus has been partly. It has been in the matter of excise duties by 2%, which is still lower than the pre-stimulus rates. I have been careful to retain the interest rate subvention given to exporters for the coming year, to increase the subvention provided for farmers who repay their loans in time, and to maintain the peak customs duty and service tax at current rates. Additionally, the changes in the direct tax slabs will help add discretionary spending power in the hands of the consumers. The loss of rupees 26,000 crores resulting from the direct tax proposals is, in my view, an extension of stimulus. I have also recognized the suggestion that additional investment be placed under Section 80CC benefits if such investment is in infrastructure bonds. Thus, the limit under this section has gone up from rupees 1 lakh to rupees 1,20,000, and the extra money will be well directed and into designated infrastructure bonds. I must once again reiterate that the tax reform is the central agenda for the coming year, bringing about dramatic changes in the administration, transparency and simplicity. This will help increase the tax to GDP ratio and widen the tax base. In the matter of the direct taxes, we have made substantial progress on the draft code in consultation with the different stakeholders. As I mentioned in my interactions with you in the combined meeting of 3 apex chambers, after the final draft is being prepared, I will once again have interactions with you on the final proposals. And thereafter, the legislative process will have to be followed, and I am hopeful that it would be possible to introduce it from April 1, 2011. Simultaneously, we will try to initiate the GST, on which the empowered committee of the state finance ministers has made substantial progress. The first discussion paper is in the public domain. Interaction with the various stakeholders have already started. It is not an easy task to bring about the consensus on all issues amongst 28 states with divergent growth paths, political ideologies and differing perceptions. But the committee is converging on many issues and has narrowed down the area of differences. I congratulate them for the endeavors which they are carrying on. In preparation of the GST, I have proposed several measures in this budget. The process of automation of central excise and service tax assets has been rolled out in the entire country in the current year. 2 additional centralized processing centers will be set up. We propose to undertake computerization of commercial taxes in states to prepare the groundwork for GST so that the transition is completed with minimal hassles. And the share of the central government to do this job is more than 60% of the total share. I look forward to working with the CII to make this transition smooth and easy for industry. I suggest that once the modalities have been agreed, CII should work out a series of seminars to disseminate awareness and apprise business across the country of the new systems. This will be especially useful for small and medium enterprises. Now I would like to draw your attention specially, knowing fully well that you are already aware of it, but I would like to emphasize on it 3 aspects of the budget proposals. The first of these is the infrastructure, a key area of my budget proposals. Additional relief from the income tax on investment of infrastructure bonds will add to available funds to begin with. 46% of the total plan outlay will be dedicated to this sector. In this connection, I would just like to give you the developmental expenditure in the 3 years. 2008-9, we stepped up the developmental expenditure, that means gross budgetary support to the plan, from 2,20,000 crores of rupees to 2,80,000 crores of rupees. That was 2008-9. 2009-10, I stepped it up further from 2,80,000 crores of rupees to 3,25,000 crores of rupees. And this year I have stepped it up from 3,25,000 crores of rupees to 3,73,000 crores of rupees. These numbers indicate, perhaps, I am emphasizing on the word perhaps for the first time it would be possible for us to reach the figure of 100% in nominal terms of achieving the plan of 16 lakh crores of rupees, which is the outlay for 11th plan, I mean the budgetary support to the 11th plan period. And here the substantial emphasis has also been given on the infrastructural development. 46% of the plan outlay will be dedicated to infrastructure. A major project that is proving to be very exciting is the Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor. Ambitious plans are being laid out in the roads and highways sector, power and railways. My colleagues dealing with these ministries are making rapid progress. I know that CII has been working in undertaking road shows in select world capitals for raising investor interest in participating in the highways sector. The